Hi, my name is Milind. I come from Boston, Massachusetts. I work as a IT professional there, and I just knew about BlueMagic through some Google search, and the reviews were excellent. And even the experience after coming here to Istanbul, your consultants, right from the first interview I had with the medical consultant, the process was well explained, and basically they held your hand through the entire process, and it was an excellent experience so far.
When did you start noticing your hair loss?
This was around like a couple of years ago. I would say after the birth of my second kid in 2019. So I was almost like 45 then, and the stress of having a kid and the day-to-day, the rigors that come as part of being a parent kind of started taking its toll on me, and I started noticing my hairline receding, and that's when I thought that there was some action to be taken here.
How did you feel about the hair loss?
If I look in the mirror every day, I couldn't feel the difference, right? But if you come across an acquaintance or a friend who you have not seen for a long time, they could immediately look at you and say, "Hey, Milind, you're losing hair." And that kind of was a wake-up call for me, that I could have just let it go, saying that it's a factor of aging, right? Nothing you can do about it. But then as I read about it, then I came to know that you can in fact do something about it. It's not really, you should live with for the rest of your life. So
how did you feel when you first arrived in Turkey?
When I first arrived here, I was in touch with your medical consultant, and the professionalism was excellent, right? The medical consultant explained me what exactly is going to happen the moment I set my foot in Istanbul. The cab driver was waiting right outside the airport for me, and it was a pretty smooth experience, right from getting out of the airport to like staying in the hotel and also coming to the clinic here yesterday for the entire procedure. It was, I would say, far beyond excellence.
What advice would you give to someone who is unsure about doing a hair transplant?
I would say take your time. I started noticing a considerable difference in my look. Don't wait till that point is what I'm trying to say. If you have a way of like getting it done a little bit sooner, right? I started probably noticing it around 40, but till 45 I couldn't make out a very considerable difference in my look. But as I got into 45, 46, that's when it was really evident. It was evident to myself and it was evident to my friends that I was losing hair. So I probably shouldn't have waited that long. I should have started the procedure a little bit ahead so that I could have enjoyed it while I was young, right?
How excited are you for the final result?
Yeah, I am looking forward to like a full head of hair, definitely, right? So I've taken the pains to come all the way to Istanbul. It's not for nothing. And I have a big event coming up in November. My niece is getting married in November, and she kind of gave me the final ultimatum that you have to get it done before my wedding. So I'm hopeful that by November I'll have a full head of hair and a pretty decent look in the wedding pictures.
Would you recommend BlueMagic Group to others considering a hair transplant?
Definitely. Without any shadow of doubt, I think this is one of the premier institutes for getting a hair transplant in Istanbul. Of course, if you come to Istanbul, you can enjoy the other things that come along with it, right? There is a lot to do around here, and BlueMagic Group is definitely...
Is there anything you would like to say to the team at BlueMagic Group?
I would say a sincere thank you. BlueMagic Group, if you're going with that company, you're not making a mistake. You're in good hands.